自分を世界さえも変えてしまう
Guren Type-02, we got the Robot Spirits classic red banner on the side. It's number 136 of the Robot Tamashi line. This figure came out in 2013, it's been that long. Guren Type-02, from Code Geass Lelouche of the Rebellion. We have a picture of the Guren, clear display. We got the top, Knightmare frame Guren Type-02. Side of the box, nothing interesting. And then we have the side profile of the front picture. You get the idea. So you can stack your boxes together. In the back, we have a pose of the Guren speeding around on the land spinners. Some of the other accessories. Bottom of the box is nothing. Let's get it out of here. Peep at these details, man. I mean, in Code Geass in general, I mean, the Knightmare frames are pretty simplistic in design. But, it's so glossy and nice looking. It's got like a dark gunmetal for the sides of the stomach, as well as the front of the chest. Peep at the head sculpt, it's really nice. It's got blue eyes. Painted pretty well. There's really no smudge marks or anything. Radiant Wave Surger arm is really nicely painted as well too. It's got the red in there. All the fingers are on ball joints. It's great. Cockpit. The cockpit can be removed, as it should. All Knightmare frames have a eject system that shoots the cockpit out. But I can't remember if the cockpit was separate in the packaging. Usually the cockpit is separate just to make the box packaging a little bit tighter. It's also made of PVC too. All the maroon parts are mostly PVC. The belt is made of PVC. The land spinners fold down. They do have a rollable wheel. That's kawaii as hell. But it looks freaking awesome. There's the grenade launcher arm as well too. Nicely painted and sculpted. One downside. Where's the openable cockpit on this thing? Well, fun fact, this is my Guren Kashawashiki. I think that's how you say it. If I remove the cockpit from this figure actually has an openable cockpit. But I don't have nails, so this is gonna be difficult. Okay. Here's the cockpit. This is where Callan would sit. And it's nicely detailed and everything. I like that. I love that feature. No, backpacks cannot be swapped, because this is the Kashawashiki backpack is a little bit smaller. But where's the opening cockpit on this? I know that the OG Knightmare frames were in action offshoot, and then they eventually became Robot Tamashi. So, the first I believe 5 figures actually had opening cockpits, including the Lancelot Albion, the Gawain, the Parsifal, the Tristan. But how come the Guren and the Lancelot don't have opening cockpits? It's a nice feature to have, in my opinion. Not that it takes away from the figure, but I'm just saying features on figures are nice. Let's take a quick, fiery look at the accessories. They're not really... Oh my goodness, ow, I banged my fingers, and that hurt a lot. But that's alright. The accessory count is pretty small. So we have a closed fist. I'm pretty sure this is the fist that actually came with the figure. We do have a relaxed palm hand. We have a dynamic hand. And then we have a holding knife hand, specifically for the dagger. Nicely painted. The gold on there is nice. The red jewels painted nice on there. And my camera's whack, but it obviously can be holded, smacked. You get the gist. And the last accessory comes with is the Slash Harken, which is used on the Knightmare frames to climb onto buildings, shoot at their enemies. Basically a grappling hook. In the chest, you would remove this piece and reinsert into the chest. Boop, boop, boop. How come it's not going in? Oh my goodness. I am failing as a reviewer to accomplish this. Aha, there we go. Slash Harken can be displayed, which is nice. It's always. Again, gimmicks and accessories should be included from the anime. Articulation for these figures are always great, in my opinion. They really don't lack any articulation. So let's just kind of run through it pretty quick. We have double ball joints in the head. One at the top of the head, one at the neck. So he can wibble, bobble, look all around. The left arm, both arms have the quick shoulder joint, which can slightly move forwards, just to get a little bit more reach in dynamic posing. Ball joint at the shoulder. Shoulders are on a hinge. We have a rotation below the shoulder. Double joint to the elbows in the left arm. Then a single ball joint at the wrist. Same thing with this arm. Pretty standard articulation. Same thing, swivels and a bend. But this is the Wave Radiant Surger arm. You can extend 2 points to get full action and an extension. Look at that. For all your reaching needs. Reach out and call. Call out to the people. I'm reaching to you, senpai. Also, what's really nice is that there is a red cable, not red, my bad, black cable that runs between the forearm into the elbow, which is also really nice. The wrist is comprised of a rotation, a hinge, and then all the fingers are on ball joints, which is really, really nice, as to be expected. The waist comprises of one top ball joint in the abs, one in the waist, so you can arc, look up, arc, up, baby, that arc though. For the hips, kind of limited just because of the PVC belt that goes across, and it's also in the back. But they are on a kind of double ball jointed system. It's kind of a, it's not a bar. I believe that they are connected. I could be wrong. By the way, you can detach the side pieces if you really wanted to, but it's part of the Guren aesthetic, so we can't be doing that. You know, there we go. So you can, mileage will kind of vary, but the Guren really doesn't do high kicks. Again, quite limited with the forwards and the back. There's no rotations or anything, except for you kind of swivel it at the ball joint, double joints at the knees, which looks good. The land spinners can obviously fold out. They are connected to the toes, which is really strange in my opinion. I don't know how I feel about that. As you can see, you can move the toes with the land spinner. The toes are on a ball joint, as well as the back heels are on little, they're just kind of basic rotations, but not bad. Not bad. Articulation on the Guren is not bad. I'm pretty pleased with this Guren figure that Bandai came out with. I think the sculpting and the painting are great. The Radiant Wave Surger arm is beautiful. I love it so much. The accessories are all there, the slash arc and the dagger. Just kind of sad that the cockpit still doesn't open, but it doesn't make me hate the figure. Now, can I say that this is the definitive Guren Type-02 figure? I don't know. There are a couple other figures I would want to get, but I'm pretty satisfied with the Robot Spirits / Robot Damacy of the Guren. I say that this is definite pickup if you're a fan of Code Geass. If you have the land slot, it's definitely a good companion piece. I highly recommend it. Thank you guys for watching, and have a good one.